Hello, my beautiful people. It's Marbird. Welcome to Baby Steps Tarot, Esoteric, and Astrology. My name is Marbird, and I will be the host of your pick a card today. So, what is the tea? What's the tea? Hot piping tea on the person that we need to know about. Yeah, I was trying to be funny and witty, whatever. So the question is, how did things backfire? Obviously, you know that if you clicked onto this video, but how did things backfire on them? So we're gonna ask what they tried to do, how you responded, and what what is the karmic backlash on that. And then just a little advice for everybody, okay? So let's get in it. I'm using my very, very specific deck, so you'll know immediately if this is you or not, okay? These are not general tarot. I mean, it is general readings, but it's for the general people that this resonates with. And if it doesn't, these are predictions though. So I always try and watch my videos as they come up because they usually happen within 7 to 14 days, sometimes a month with me. And depending on what pile is for me. So anywho, sometimes all of them are, which is a little scary. That's why I watch everything. Okay, pile number 1. Let's get into this. Oh my goodness, it's chatty deck. Chatty deck. What did they try? Wow, it really wants to. Ooh, I don't like it. Very interesting. Anything else? I'm like, why am I not trying to? They said just read them. Okay, like it feels very. It's like there's not somebody's. Don't be in despair. What they tried for you to not be in despair, to not feel like you. I feel like somebody was trying to make you feel some kind of way. Maybe feel poor, like that you were less than because you didn't make a lot of money. But it's like they didn't want to end things with you. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, it's like this push pull. It's like the house, it wasn't right at the house, but it's like underlying, like under the surface, somebody was trying to not make you feel at home, was trying to, I think, keep you in poverty too. Like maybe they offered to give you rides or something, you know what I mean? Something along those lines, and then like took it away or like moved the goalposts on you or something. I feel like somebody like tried to undermine you and like your work. um Also, like I feel like you were, oh yeah, no, I'm definitely getting something in here. Like maybe it's something that you do for work. Like for me, for example, like I was an exotic dancer for 15 months, thoroughly enjoyed it. Will I do it again for fun, like when I have my own fitness pole and stuff like that? Yeah, but probably not as a career anymore. I got everything that I needed out of that job, but a lot of people looked down on me and shook their nose at me or whatever, and their fingers at me, and judged me and all that other stuff, and that's perfectly fine. But I feel like you might be doing something maybe that other people like don't agree with. Like maybe you have an OnlyFans, or I don't know, maybe you make your money playing poker or something like that. You know, just something that's more unconventional, and you are perfectly fine with that. And I feel like somebody was trying to make you feel some type of way about that. You know, you might want to look at the who's trying to control the narrative, because this is very, I'm getting this energy. Very sorry for hitting the mic. At least I have a mic now. Y'all said you couldn't hear me, and now you're like, the mic, the mic. Well, we have a mic, okay? So make up your minds. Anywho, but yeah, not feeling strong, but not being able to. I feel like this is a person that really just like pulled back their energy, like gave you a lot of energy, like they love bombed you and then they took it away, and then they love bombed you and they took it away. But there's something ick here. So, okay, we're in it, right? And how did you respond? We're going to go ahead and use the animal. Very, very interesting. How did you respond? You know, I really like your energy. I really like your energy. So I feel like when you first met this person, you really tried to like tone down like how much of a unicorn you are. We have a unicorn in reverse. I don't feel like you went around saying, tooting your horn and saying how special I am, right? I feel like you're just a very humble, you're a unicorn, but I feel like you kind of tuck that under, and don't really show people who you are, because it can be very triggering if people feel like that you have something that they want, but they don't do the work to do. It's like they wished for it and you worked for it type of energy. So, and I feel like you're very aware of that type of energy that you bring to people. This is probably something that's been happening to you your entire life. Hello, Starseed. Hello, my light workers and healers and everything like that, who trigger the heck out of people because you dare to be different and you dare to step out, and dare to walk away from family and dare to say no and dare to put up boundaries and dare to raise your standards and dare to vibe high. So I definitely, and we have hawk spirit. You're very, you say what you do and you do what you say, right? This is how you responded, is like, I'm going to just tell the truth. I am who I am, right? Like, I feel like you're very honorable. I feel like you're a person of your word. You're a good man or a good woman in the storm, right? You're very balanced, right? I don't feel like you're like coming in like eagle spirit is like, well, let me give you a piece of this. Let me give you the truth about yourself. Eagle can be a little harsh, right? Think about an eagle scream. But with hawk, it's like more of a circling. They ride the waves. Like you're just very, your emotional EQ is unparalleled. I really love your energy because next here we have the starfish. But you're like, I'm not going to tone it down too much, right? I'm still this starfish. But you know what? You're also, people don't realize, they look at the starfish and they look, oh, how beautiful. But do you not know that the starfish can, if there is one piece of the starfish left, it could be blown to smithereens, right? And lose its everything but the tip, just the tip. And it can grow itself back. That's you. You are a force to be reckoned with. You have dealt with change. You have gone through hard things. You have picked yourself up and dusted yourself off and moved on through a lot of challenging situations. And people don't know this about that. You might be very beautiful, or you might just be like uber like feminine. I'm not saying a female, but a feminine, more, just empress type of energy, and people don't know that you've had to regenerate yourself over and over and over again, and you're very comfortable with it. You're very comfortable with change. You're very comfortable with adversity, and you still do it with grace, right? What a beautiful, beautiful energy you are. I love whoever I'm talking to. So let's see here. Now let's go ahead and see what has backfired on them. What backfired? And they wanted me to use the Kim Crayons. These are two Kim Crayons. Ooh, we got Phoenix in reverse and upside down. Yeah, that wanted to show itself over here in the deck. What has backfired on that? Oh, don't want to talk now. So chatty before. Ooh, the box and the judge. Wow. I'm like, can I clarify these? I'm like, I'm getting the judge. I feel like they're being judged by other people. I really am. And it's like the box. Oh my gosh. People know who this person is now. Before, in the box, when something's in the box, it's closed, right? They're getting judged. What's backfire is they're getting judged by other people because other people have found out who they are. That's the T. That's the backfire, right? That's the like, oh crap, like they revealed who they were in how they spoke, and I'm saying I think this person really had some not pleasant things to say about you. I feel like they put a lot of words in your mouth. They skewed a lot of situations to make you seem like a terrible person, I'm getting, and that they are the victim. And people are seeing right through it now. That's the backlash. This isn't even karma. This is well, I mean, it is pretty much instant karma, right? I don't know how instant, I don't know how long this has taken and how long this has transpired, but yeah, along with that, you might, like I said, have an OnlyFans or something like that, or do something where they were really trying to skew. Again, I feel like this is that energy from who's trying to control the narrative about you, right? Trying to tell stories and have everybody believing something about you that's not true. And now You know what? Also, I feel like they're getting backfired. I think people are realizing that the stories they were telling about you is actually what this person does. I feel like, yeah, the projection that they wanted everybody to believe, what's backfired is people now know that this is what actually who this person is. They were just telling everybody their business while saying it was your business. Wow. So let's just get a little bit of advice because that's heavy. That's heavy. We're gonna get a little advice. And like, I feel like you're just like la 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 la. Any advice here? Get the animals. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Fallen from grace, I'm hearing. Fallen from grace. Yeah, we're that eagle spirit on the bottom. We were just talking about that. Yeah. You're all about you all. Look at that. Yeah. Just be yourself. You're gentle, dear, sweet spirit. You might have a Virgo, strong Virgo placement. Just keep on moving on. Keep those ears perked. Know what's coming, but just move in grace like you have been. Okay? Beautiful, beautiful reading. Wow, that was really intense. I guess I really do like having the questions written down, you know. It helps kind of keep me on track, you know. And sometimes just doing it cold, it's like hard to, but yeah, no, this is really good. It was really, really challenging. I feel like it's really interesting. Yeah, this is going to just challenge me. Every time I do a different reading, it always challenges me. So let's get a couple of shuffles in here and then we'll be at, so we're at 11. I think that was like the other one too. We were right at 11 for the minute mark. I'm like, I have paper now. All I need is a pen. I'm halfway there of being completely prepared to like write down my timestamps because last week was just a poo show. And even after I realized I didn't, I was just tired. I was just like, I don't want to do it. I don't feel like listening to myself right now. So, all right, let's get into this. So, how did things backfire for pile number 2? My pile number 2. They said use some tarot. And then I can, okay. Ooh. I've been using those little cards, but I need to stretch my, I think it's a carpal tunnel thing. I don't know. I don't want to speak it into existence, but I can't ignore it. So at least the bigger cards stretch my hand out. All right. Pile number 2. What they tried. Ooh. We got the Fool with the 3 of Cups. Yeah. I'm like, I don't like them. Yeah. So I've got the Fool here with the 3 of Cups. What did they try to do? Then I have the World here. I'm going to look at that a little bit more with the 10 of... Yeah, no, I can see this. So this person wanted other people to like not like you. I feel like this person really tried to separate you from the group, right? Like the Fool, like they're the Fool, they're the outsider, like they're just kind of like super naive and like we've all got our backs turned to this person and like they're just like this, they tried to skew a narrative here. But I also feel, because I have the 2 of Swords, I feel like this person had like these people kind of playing both sides. That's what I'm getting here with the 2 of Swords. Like it's like, because I'm getting over here with this 10 of Swords, but the World in reverse, it's like not wanting something to end, but it being ended. So I feel like this person had people around you trying to like basically be your friend to like get information or just see what the tea is to keep tabs on you, right? And so you had these people that were like playing your friend, but they were going back and like telling your business to this person, and they just kind of wanted to keep that to like, you know, have tabs on everything. Yeah, I don't like it. Can you tell me any more? I feel like I'm like totally tapped into that. Yeah, wanting you to feel some type of way. This sudden wealth, this is very narcissistic. Sudden wealth with poverty. It's like this might be a friend who like a person who like invited you places or then like uninvited you or something. It's like giving you their attention and then ignoring you, or like making you feel like the cool person and then completely like icing you out. Like this is just some really, really narky tactics. And I feel like this was a group of people. This wasn't just one. There's definitely a ringleader here, but yeah, it's like wanting to go deep but not being on the pathway. It's like, yeah, I feel like they were trying like mining you for information, maybe ideas, maybe, I don't know, maybe they were trying, if you're a reader, they might have been trying to get readings from you, right? Like wanting to keep you around for the things that you could provide. This also could be like a friendship group where it's like they wanted you around because they get their drinks paid if you're around or something like that, Um, yeah, just gaslight special too. You might, oh, that's coming up. You might want to check out that shameless plug for my readings, of course. But if it comes up, it comes up because that's the energy that we're in, and I'm reading the energy as it is. And okay, so I can feel it. I can feel your energy. You better pull it back. If you're triggered by watching this, like click off. This is a choice. Nobody's holding anything to your head. Okay, so you can bitch and moan all about it. Go and bitch and moan on your own channel. Okay, so I can feel your vibes. All right, let's get out of that energy. So let's see how you responded. Yeah, I'm getting this no not. Do you see how I just jumped in your energy? I feel like you're very, very no nonsense. Yeah, you're not nervous. And yeah, what did I say about no nonsense? I love my job so much. We've got the rabbit in reverse. The rabbit in the upright is like nervous and it's always talking about like negative stuff, like, the eagle's going to eat me. When it's in reverse, it's not nervous. I'm not nervous. I'm not running. I'm right here. And then you've got the fish here. The fish, this is like go with the flow. When the fish is in reverse, it's like, no, this is who I am. I don't go with the flow. I have my own Hammurabi code of ethics or whatever it is. Like you are very comfortable standing on your own 2 feet without having other people having to prop you or your ego up. Right. And so I feel like I went through this you know, I don't know, every friendship group I've ever had, it seems like. I'm very familiar with this. This is why I don't have friends. I know it sounds terrible, but I have acquaintances, but I don't have anybody that I allow close to me, right? Because then they bring that energy. It's like people really like you, and then but if you have a modicum of like ambition and you actually, are doing something about it, people, and that's why people stay in the same friendship groups, because people are like crabs in a bucket. Don't you dare get famous, you know what I mean? Or we better be with you on your coattails, because if not, we can't have you doing better than us, because that makes us feel some type of way about ourselves. So they would rather just gaslight you and make you feel less than, so that you don't take the initiative to do something. Somebody's got to listen to this. You're going through this right now. Everybody's going to be going through a lot of things like this because of Saturn retrograde, right? This is karmic. This is karma season, right? This is everything that we've done in this past year coming back, and Daddy Saturn saying, here you go, what's not working, like in your personality, in your love life, in your family relationship, in your work ethic. So I feel like I'm preaching. I apologize, but it's definitely something that just comes up, and people are surprised when other people treat them the way that they treated someone else. And it's like, where is this coming from? And they're like pointing the finger at the other person, and it's like, don't you remember, this is what somebody that you did to somebody, a year ago. So anyways, so now, okay, so what has now backfired? Let's see. Yeah, that was a big old fat channeling for somebody. It's like, I just want you to know that you're not alone, right? Like, I just feel like somebody's like being gang stalked or something. Yeah, you're not alone. And if you need any information on who it be or leverage, personal readings are down below. You can hit me up, okay? This is what I do. Okay? I thrive for investigative divination. So we have the mask. Yeah, what's backfired? The mask is in reverse. Their mask has been ripped off. Oh, I just heard Everybody Knows. Was that a Leonard Cohen song? Yeah, the mask has been ripped off. Woo, the cobra. People now know. Yeah, cobra on the bottom. People now know. This also may be a person that mimics people, like their energy. Like they might start dressing like them or talking like them or ripping off their jokes or something along those lines. I definitely feel that people are seeing exactly who this person is. I mean, it's like night and day. It's night and day. I kind of want to tap into, like, I actually don't want to. Yeah, no, they knew this person isn't. People are protecting. Wow, people are protecting themselves from this person with this cobra. They're like anything they have. I'm also like, I feel like they're protecting their significant others also around this person. This person might be like they might get off on stealing other people's men. And they know that people aren't being generous with their time. They're not being generous with their friendships, with their whatever it is. This could be, as you know, I don't know, but yeah, this is definitely the blowback is coming as people know this person for they're cutting them off. They're protecting themselves from this person, and they know what I know what you did last summer. Wow. Okay, that's intense. All right, let's go ahead and I'm like, let's just go ahead and get some advice. Let's get some advice. It all washes out. I'm Fox. I'm getting Fox in reverse. The universe is saying, stay witty, stay on your feet, like stay, yeah. Because like the Fox is like, this is like, no, like be a squirrel. Like you gotta, I hear it, fight back and bite back, right? The universe doesn't want you to lay down. They're not saying expend, but if they're expending any energy, that's the only thing, when people start coming at me with my candles, and I'm like, I'm doing these candles for myself and for other people, these road openers to help us, move through things. The only way I'm doing anything with anybody else is a protection candle, and all that does is just take their energy and send it right back to them, right? It's just, so the more they come at me with something, the more it just reverberates back to them, maybe a couple times more, depending. So, you standing up for yourself, you don't have to walk around with an attitude, but you do need to know how to defend yourself, and you need to know how to do it without having to like blow up and fight. But you people want to play dirty, then you play dirty back. And I'm not saying that like to go out and like, slash somebody's tires or something. Like, I'm not saying this like go as low as them, but I'm saying just I don't feel like you're in the dark. I feel like you know exactly what's going on. I'm so matter of fact, right? In my energy and like everything. I've been in your energy and channeling this entire time, right? You know what day it is. And I think this is what people fear. Yeah, I think people are scared of you now too. I feel that people didn't realize that you were as intuitive as you are. I feel like you've taken a lot of people off guard. And I feel like you've been doing that your entire life. Yeah, you might just be stepping into this energy. Okay. I'm like, are we done? We're done. Let's go ahead and get to pile number 3. That was long, but worth it. Okay. Pile number 3. I'm not doing another pile after this. I'm like, I'm done with the piles. This is really, well, it's really heavy energy, right? This is people like, I feel like, people may have tried to ruin your reputation, which is really shitty that people would do that, But again, you let your ancestors and your spirit team and the entourage, you let the universe and Saturn handle it for you. You keep your hands clean, right? Keep them clean, but stay smart and stay sharp. Okay, so what pile number 3? Where are we at? 25 minutes. All right, I'll remember the 11s and I'll remember 25 minutes. So let's get into this. What happened? What did they try? Like already getting a relationship here. I'm thinking, what did they try? What did pile number 3's person try on them? Yeah. As I say, the whole relationship, the lovers comes out. Can feel it in my bones. The lovers in reverse. Yeah, no, this is a stop starter. This is the person that's like love bomb. Yeah, Knight of Cups. This is the love bomber that comes in all like lovey-dovey and this, that, and the other, and like sweet and generous and all this other stuff, and then he takes it away. And then he comes and then he takes it away. And you know, very narcissistic, right? I give you all my love, right? And then I'm at work. I give you all my love. I'm with the boys. I give you all my love, and at night I'm gone for the weekend. Right? But when I come back, I've got flowers, right? I've got treats. Do you like a doggy treat? Because you've been sitting like a good girl or a good boy at home waiting for me to come back and pat you on the head. Yeah, no, that's this person. Masculine or feminine doesn't matter. This is a person that is plays with the catch string, right? And gets you to start going. Right? They do that with you, and then as soon as you feel like you got them, they just drop you and like walk away and like go find another kitten to play with, right? This is the person is like, I'm getting like massive player vibes, massive F boy vibes, like massive. Oh yeah, you got the 7 of Cups, right? Like trying to make you feel like you're the only one, right? That they're not confused, right? If they're not confused is well, you're no longer confused, right? You're the Empress. You sent them packing. You sent them packing. You sent them packing. And all right. Yeah, I mean, it's the 10 of Wands with the Empress, like with her back sleeping. Right? Love this card. Everybody just appreciate how gorgeous that card is. Right? It's like he's all disheveled and stuff. Like, I got some flowers that I picked in your yard, your own garden. Let's try and give you. You're like, I know them, like my neighbor's mums, right? Like, that's that guy. Oh, goodness. You know who you are. So how did you respond? I love your energy. This is saying unbothered all day long. Woo, look at you, hummingbird. You decided to rise above it. You decided to rise above it. Yeah. Yeah, no, you know what? You saw this coming from a mile away. You played dumb. You played dumb, and then we've got this fox. You might want to. I don't know. There might be because I've got fox in reverse, and that was the energy. That was the advice for pile number 2. I don't know if it has any correlation, but there's definitely. It's just interesting that that would come out. I felt like you just played dumb. You stayed in your high vibration. You kept your vibration high. I feel like you started to sense something very early on, right? Like, and when you are in this high vibrational, you can sense darkness, you can sense liars, you can sense manipulation from a mile away. You don't get into this vibration without knowing the dark. Look at all the dark around here. You know what the dark is. You know people's like actions. You know what I mean? You see how they move, and because you've seen it 100 times, right? Like it's like I see people. I'm like, this is like what every ex-boyfriend has ever done in my life at this point, except you're doing it like on day 2, and they usually wait till like week 2. You know, it's like you saw it coming from a mile away, but you played dumb. I don't see anything. I don't know. Okay, I don't do. I'll just be the dumb female. Yada yada yada. I think you got what you need because we got fox in reverse. This is the fox like that uses their looks, but like is manipulated. Like I feel like you manipulated the manipulator. I bite back. You got to check out pile number 2. That just might be, and I might be picking up on a bunch of different situations in your energy field right now, because I think that was back there too. Is I bite back, right? I'll play these games. You want to shenanigans? Oh, let the shenanigans begin. That's what I feel. He said, let the shenanigans begin. All right, you want to play games? I'll play it so much. I mean, this is you. Yeah, you manipulated the manipulator. Oh my gosh, you can't make this stuff up with the octopus on the bottom. What? This is what I'm doing over here, but this is what I'm doing over here. I'm a multitasker, right? I see it all and I do it all, right? But you just played as this like owl, like not wise, like you might just play the dumb blonde, or I'm not trying to get down on blondes. I'm just saying, like, I definitely can step into energy when I see people. I just like feel like they're just like lying straight out to me, and I'm like, really, really? I call them out, and I'm like, okay, let's see if you do this one more time. You know what I mean? Like, I let people get a whole lot of string to hang themselves so that they can't come back, right? I let that, give them a lot of rope, just so that nobody's confused why I walked away. Okay, so yeah, you have the octopus here. You're playing it the whole time. Please let me know who you are. You are cool. You're one cool cat, because I like you, because you didn't just like whatever. You said, okay, this might be the first time you've ever really done it, where you're just like, I'm not going to just like, okay, blow someone off again. Let's just let them play themselves out, and I feel, yeah, I feel like the catch string back. You got to read this book by Neil Gaiman, Catch String Theory, the game. It's these pickup artists. Oh, I've got to be thinking that he might be like a pickup. He might actually, or she, whoever this person is, might really consider themselves like a pickup artist. Like, this is like their shtick, and they got shticked back. They got shanked by your shtick. And what has backfired now? All of a sudden I want to pull this. What's now backfired? They got shanked by the shtick. Ooh, we got family. Not family. I said family. I meant community. So maybe some people in their family are like starting to know. I feel like family with lovers. Why do I keep saying family? Community. And then non-concern, like message thinking. Yeah, they think that you're totally like unconcerned. But why is this, what's backfired? I think they're involved with nothing's changed for them. They want to move forward. I feel like they're involved with someone that their family doesn't like, or that their community. Yeah, like, as I say, the privileged lady. They're involved with somebody that nobody likes. They might not even be like, I'm getting like, maybe people aren't hanging out with them or hanging out with this person anymore because of who they're seeing. Tell me more. What's the backfire? Ooh, in bad health. What's in bad health? Who's in bad health? All around. This person might be struggling with depression. Oh, yeah, false person. With news. There might be another dude. This privileged lady might have another man, because this is like, I don't feel like this is this person. This is my other man. Like, this is the third party man in this deck, like a lover, right? With the false person and then news about it, like not good news. I think this chick, I almost said trick. Oh my God. I don't know. I got it in different area codes. Yeah, no, this person might have been doing something on the side for extra funds. Maybe that's why the community doesn't like them, or doesn't even want to be around them. Like no association. I'm getting, yeah, like this looks like bad. This is bad news bears all the way around. All right, let me get some advice for you. Wow, this is a really juicy read. Makes me want to keep going. Um, they're like, don't like just put it down because like vulture is like a waste. It's like when a vulture is in reverse, it's like an actual waste of time, right? Someone wasted your time. No longer. Don't even like. I don't even know if you were looking for this type of reading. You know, I mean, you're probably looking for something, some type of. If you want to know if this person got their karma, oh, it's all it's karma city, and they probably need to wrap up too. All right. All right, folks, that was intense. That was juicy. Let me know what's going on in your lives, okay? Or if this hasn't happened yet, but it's like on the if this is the type of person that you're dealing with, and you're starting to suspect, or you have been, this is what's going to happen. So please let me know what's going on. I'm spinning everywhere. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye.